Hi, everyone. I only agreed to make this speech as soon as he promised to let me graduate. My name is Raksha. Before I introduce myself further, let's have one more big round of applause for everyone who has spoken and performed here today. Brave souls they are indeed, so thank you. I'm a senior, and this year has been especially meaningful to me because I feel like I'm finally coming full circle. I was first enrolled here in 2003 in preschool. My mother had a hunch that this would be the perfect place for me to be introduced to formal education. Now, there's nothing very formal about a bunch of little kids running around in their underwear and playing in the mud, but she was right. At 4 years old, it was ideal. I have such fond memories of that time in my life. We grew potatoes in the sandbox, got all bundled up in scarves and mittens, and stuck our hand in a wagon full of snow brought down from the mountains in the winter, and played with tadpoles in the springtime. That first year in school instilled in me a love of learning that has stayed with me ever since. The healthy foundation it gave me was made possible by an anonymous donor who paid my entire tuition for that year. At the time, I didn't know how lucky I was. But now, looking back, I see that act of generosity set me up to become the self-assured person who's standing in front of you today. Unfortunately, we weren't able to afford Oak Grove a second year, and I had to move on. During the next 8 years, I attended 8 different schools. And no, it's not because we moved a lot. And don't worry, it's not because I kept getting kicked out either. I changed schools so many times because Oak Grove had spoiled me. After seeing what education could be like with teachers that cared deeply about my learning and well-being, I was no longer able to settle for less. I didn't have the patience for dull classroom environments and the routine condescension shown to me by teachers in many public institutions. This caused me to hop schools repeatedly, always searching for the right fit. When I finally made it to 8th grade, I applied to Oak Grove once again. Visiting so many years later, I instantly knew that it was right for me. After years of being subjected to all variety of school philosophies and teaching styles, this choice felt natural. I was lucky enough to secure a spot in the packed freshman class that year, and even luckier to be given a half scholarship that made it possible for me to attend. I've spent almost my entire life in school, and after a lot of trial and error, it has awakened in me a passion for learning, including learning about myself. I now feel I have greater clarity about the role of self-awareness in life and in relationship. These last 4 years at Oak Grove have helped me continue to cultivate this passion for right education. For me, this quote from Krishnamurti really encompasses the philosophy of this school and the experience I've had in it. There is no end to education. It is not that you read a book, pass an examination, and finish with education. The whole of life, from the moment you are born to the moment you die, is a process of learning. Here, my learning has reached far beyond the covers of textbooks. In the theme of self-understanding, I can say wholeheartedly that this school has helped me to see myself in a way I couldn't have experienced anywhere else. Oak Grove has given me and every student a safe place to grow, flourish, and self-reflect. So, I want to say thank you. Thank you to you. Your donations have made my education here possible. Donations today will make this education possible for more students like me, like Maddie who sang for you today and Seamus who played the piano, like the students you saw in the video. thank you. I am deeply grateful to you and the donors like you that have made my dream of having a fulfilling education a reality. I'm the first student who has ever made this speech. When I was first asked to speak in front of all of you, it was a nerve-wracking thought. Though asking people for money isn't exactly my first choice of ways to spend a Wednesday morning, I realized that this was the perfect opportunity for me to give back to a community that has meant so much to me. I want the students who come after me to get the same education that was offered to me, regardless of family income. Jennifer, you've started a trend. You can't have this. In a country where the future of our education system is unsure, places like Oak Grove have never been more important. Today, we are hoping to reach our goal of $97,000, which will partially fund the tuition of over 50 students here. To reach our goal today, we ask 3 people in this room to donate $10,000, 4 people to gift $5,000, 10 to make a donation of $2,500, 15 to give $1,000, 20 people to contribute $500, 10 to give $250, and everyone else in this room to at least give $100. You can make this one-time donation, or you can enroll in our monthly donation program. For instance, if you sign up to have a monthly $84 deducted from your account, your annual gift will be $1,000, and you will be a member of our extraordinary life circle of friends. If you would like to make an annual gift of $5,000, your monthly donation would be $416. Whatever you decide to give, please be generous. Today, we are asking you to consider making a stretch gift. A stretch gift is a gift that is at the outer edge of what you can comfortably afford. A donation that requires you to possibly reprioritize and maybe even sacrifice or live a little bit more modestly. Why am I standing up here asking you to make this stretch donation? Because in essence, it is what we ask our staff and teachers to do every day by committing to Oak Grove with all that they have to give and to go above and beyond. So, with that said, table hosts, please lock the doors so no one can leave. And I'm just kidding. Please distribute the donation cards to your guests. I'll wait a moment while all that happens. All right. Once you've received your donation card, take it out of the envelope, and you'll see that on one side, it's for a monthly recurring gift, and on the other side is for a one-time donation. Please fill out your name and the amount you would like to donate. If you want to be an especially awesome human, feel free to fill out both sides. If your gift exceeds $1,000, check the box on the bottom that reads, "Please include me in Oak Grove's extraordinary life circle of friends." If your donation is a check or cash, simply include it with your pledge card inside of the envelope and hand it back to your table host. If you prefer to use a credit card, please complete the credit card information at the bottom. If you came to this fundraising tea only to realize you have forgotten your wallet, don't worry, we accept your apology. You can make your donation later by checking the box that says, "Please contact me." And our assistant head of school, Jody Grass, will be in touch soon. She asked me not to say that, but she deserves recognition because she's really amazing. If you have any questions about the process or would like to discuss your donation further, the same box may be checked. Thank you all so much for being here today. Your time and generosity are greatly appreciated. Back to you, Jack.
Please turn your attention to the things that you've heard today. Thank you so much for your generosity. We've prepared a small parting gift for you that you'll be given as you leave today. There's a lot of tissues under here. Okay. Each bag contains a few seed balls filled with wildflower seeds that will attract hummingbirds and butterflies. The iguana preschoolers, kindergarteners, third graders, fifth graders, and the junior high all helped make hundreds of seed balls, so you'll see all sorts of different shapes and sizes. Throw them in your yard or in a field or any place where you wish to see flowers bloom, and hopefully all this rain we've been having will bring us some beautiful wildflowers in the spring. Thank you so much for coming. As you're walking out, Seamus will play Imagine by John Lennon on the piano. Sixth grade hosts, when your guests are ready, please help them out. Thank you.